Dear Virgo, today's tarot reading arrives with a message that feels incredibly personal, as though the universe has quietly been watching every step you've taken over the past several months. If you've recently felt overwhelmed by responsibilities, questioned whether your efforts are truly being appreciated, or wondered if all your patience will eventually be rewarded, then today's cards have appeared for exactly that reason. Virgo, you are one of the hardest working souls in the zodiac. You carry responsibilities without complaining. And yet, there are moments when you wonder whether anyone truly sees everything you do. Today's tarot reading begins with one powerful message. Not a single sacrifice has been forgotten. Not a single sleepless night has been meaningless. The first card revealed today is the Hermit. This card feels deeply connected to your energy. It represents wisdom, self-discovery, inner guidance, patience, and finding answers through quiet reflection. Recently, you may have been searching for clarity. Perhaps you've asked yourself, am I on the right path? Should I change something? Why does everything seem to be taking so long? The Hermit gently reminds you that not every answer arrives immediately. Some answers appear only after you've become the person capable of understanding them. Instead of rushing towards solutions today, slow down. Listen to yourself. Your intuition has been trying to guide you for weeks. The noise around you has simply been too loud. The second card revealed today is the Magician. This changes the energy completely. The Magician confirms that you already possess everything necessary to create the future you've been dreaming about. Perhaps you've underestimated yourself recently. Perhaps you've believed you needed more experience, more money, more confidence, or better timing. Today's tarot says otherwise. You already have the skills. You already have the intelligence. You already have the determination. The only thing left is believing in your own abilities. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Success begins the moment you trust yourself enough to start. Every great achievement begins with one courageous decision. The third card revealed is the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny has quietly begun moving in your favor. Long periods of waiting are finally approaching their conclusion. Unexpected opportunities may soon appear. Career improvements, financial progress, important conversations, helpful people entering your life, or surprising news that changes your direction completely. Stay alert today. What first appears ordinary could eventually become one of the most important turning points of your year. The universe often hides miracles inside simple moments. Don't overlook them. Love receives beautiful energy today through the lovers. Emotionally, today becomes one of the most meaningful days you've experienced recently. If you're already in a relationship, honest communication becomes your greatest strength. Virgo sometimes keeps emotions hidden while trying to solve practical problems. But today, your partner doesn't need perfection. They need your heart. Speak openly. Share your feelings. Express appreciation. Small words spoken sincerely today may strengthen your relationship far more than grand romantic gestures. If you're single, someone thoughtful, intelligent, and emotionally mature may unexpectedly enter your life. This won't feel rushed. It won't feel superficial. Instead, it will feel peaceful, comfortable, natural. Allow trust to grow slowly. The strongest relationships are built through consistency rather than excitement alone. Professionally, today's tarot reveals the Emperor. Your dedication is finally beginning to receive the recognition it deserves. People notice your reliability, your discipline, your ability to remain calm under pressure. If you've been hoping for greater responsibility, a promotion, or leadership opportunities, today's reading suggests that those possibilities are becoming much more likely. Don't underestimate yourself. You've earned your place. Continue doing what you've always done. Consistency always becomes visible eventually. Financially, today's tarot reveals the Ace of Pentacles. A completely new financial opportunity begins opening. Additional income, career advancement, business growth, investments, or long-term financial stability may soon enter your life. Remain patient. Remain practical. Avoid emotional spending. The universe isn't offering temporary luck. It's helping you build lasting abundance. Every wise financial decision you make now will continue rewarding you well into the future. Health receives encouraging energy through strength. Physically, your energy remains steady. Mentally, however, you've been carrying far too many thoughts at once. Virgo naturally analyzes everything. Every conversation, every decision, every possibility. But today, your greatest strength comes from allowing yourself moments where nothing needs to be solved. Rest your mind. Breathe deeply. Spend time in nature. Trust that not every problem requires immediate attention. Sometimes peace itself becomes the answer. Health receives beautiful guidance today through strength, reminding you that true wellness isn't created only through discipline. It is also created through compassion toward yourself. Virgo, you've spent so much time trying to improve everything around you that you've quietly forgotten one important truth. You don't have to be perfect. For so long you've carried invisible pressure. Pressure to succeed. Pressure to solve problems. Pressure to never disappoint anyone. Pressure to always stay organized, responsible, and dependable. The world often sees you as someone who has everything under control. But only you know how many thoughts constantly move through your mind. You analyze every situation, replay conversations, question your own decisions, wonder whether you could have done something better. Today, the universe gently asks you to put those heavy thoughts down. You have already done enough. You are already enough. Take care of yourself today. Sleep a little longer if your body asks for it. Eat nourishing food. Take a peaceful walk. Disconnect from unnecessary stress. Allow your nervous system to relax. Remember, a peaceful mind always makes wiser decisions than an exhausted one. You deserve moments where nothing needs to be fixed, where nothing needs to be analyzed, where you simply allow yourself to exist. Family life receives one of the most comforting cards in today's reading, the Ten of Cups. This beautiful card symbolizes emotional harmony, unconditional love, forgiveness, and lasting happiness. Recently, you may have worried about someone in your family. Perhaps you've quietly carried responsibilities without asking for help. Perhaps communication became more difficult than usual. Or maybe everyone simply became too busy to truly connect. Today begins changing that energy. Meaningful conversations return. Old misunderstandings begin disappearing. Someone close may finally express gratitude for everything you've silently done. A family member could bring joyful news. Or perhaps you'll simply realize that the people around you appreciate you far more than they usually express. Never underestimate your importance inside your family. You often become the quiet foundation that today. Allow yourself to receive love as well. You don't always have to be the one giving. Spiritually, today's reading becomes incredibly powerful as the High Priestess appears. Although Virgo naturally trusts logic, today's card reminds you that intuition deserves equal respect. Recently, you've probably experienced moments that couldn't be explained logically. A strong feeling, a meaningful coincidence, a dream that stayed with you all day, or an instinct about someone that proved correct later. These are not accidents. The universe has been communicating with you. Trust your inner voice today. Your intuition is becoming much stronger than you realize. Sometimes the answers you continue searching for through logic have already been quietly whispered by your heart. Listen carefully. The universe speaks softly. The next card revealed today is Judgment. This card carries one deeply emotional message. Virgo, forgive yourself. You've spent far too much time criticizing yourself for things that no longer matter. Thinking about mistakes, replaying old conversations, questioning whether you were good enough, wondering whether you should have done more. Today, release all of that. You have already learned every lesson those experiences came to teach you. You are no longer the same person. Life has changed you. You've become wiser, more patient, more compassionate. Every challenge strengthened your character. Stop allowing your past to define your future. Judgment also represents awakening. Today you begin recognizing something beautiful. The qualities you've often criticized in yourself. Your attention to detail, your sensitivity, your desire to help others, your patience. These aren't weaknesses, they're gifts. The world becomes better because people like you exist. Finally, the last card revealed today is the World. This extraordinary card represents completion, success, fulfillment, dreams becoming reality, and the beginning of a completely new chapter. Everything you've patiently worked toward is finally beginning to come together. Perhaps you've waited longer than expected. Perhaps you've wondered whether your efforts would ever truly pay off. Today's tarot answers clearly. Yes. Every sacrifice, every late night, every careful decision, every difficult season, every quiet prayer has been preparing you for everything now arriving. Nothing has been wasted. The universe has been building something far greater than you could previously see. One day you'll look back and realize that every delay protected you. Every disappointment redirected you. Every challenge strengthened you. Everything happened exactly when it needed to happen. August 3rd, 2026 is far more than another ordinary day. It marks the beginning of emotional peace, greater financial stability, career recognition, healing relationships, spiritual clarity, and the peaceful future you've been patiently building through consistency and quiet determination. The tarot has spoken. The universe has delivered its message directly to your heart. Now, believe in yourself. Trust your journey. Trust your wisdom. Stop doubting whether you're ready. You have always been ready. Dear Virgo, the success you've patiently built, the love you've quietly hoped for, the abundance you've carefully prepared to receive, the peace your heart has been searching for, and the future you've dreamed about during countless quiet moments are no longer distant possibilities. They are already becoming your reality. Walk forward with confidence. Smile without fear. Trust every lesson life has given you. Because this time, the universe is no longer testing your patience. It is finally rewarding it in ways that will exceed everything you once imagined.